Hello, I'm Richard Nongard with SubliminalScience.com, and welcome to my new office. This is actually the office of Hypnosis Nevada, LLC. This is my new office where I'm seeing clients, and I wanted to make a video showing you and explaining to you the expenses in opening a new office. Now, this is in a great executive center. There's a receptionist out front. I have actually 2 conference rooms that I can use for different things. And this office is actually brand new. I decided not to bring anything from my previous office over here. And so it gave me a great chance to actually write out all of the expenses so you can have a sort of a guesstimate as to what it might cost you to open up a fantastic new office to see clients in. So let me take a couple of minutes and share with you some of those expenses. The leather love seat behind me, $198. It was actually brand new. I bought it at a consignment shop that sold both new and used furniture. The reason why I want to have a love seat is I work with weight loss clients, and some of the men who I'm working with who are 400 or 500 pounds, they actually use that love seat because getting in and out of a recliner, as many traditional hypnotists use, is uncomfortable for them. The leather recliner which I purchased is a lift chair as well as a massage chair and a recliner. I bought it at the same consignment shop. It also is brand new. It's made of bonded leather, so it's not the most expensive leather, but it's really nice, and I paid $438 for it. I bought some really brilliant business cards. I had a graphic designer create these, so that way they would look really, really good. Cheap business cards probably would have cost me about $50 to print, but I paid $80, and I had super thick, really nice, glossy cards made. I got them in the mail today. They're stunningly beautiful. In addition to that, rather than a flyer, I created a 2-sided postcard. And on one side it shows somebody being hypnotized, and on the other side it has my picture, and it tells about the services that I offer. And I thought this might be a better flyer to pass around than a traditional trifold flyer. Looks really, really nice. I did pay a graphic designer about $250 to create a logo and to create these things, but I think it's going to be definitely worth it. Now, I designed my own website, and I did pay $172 because I did pay $62 to have a premium WordPress theme, and I did pay somebody about $110 to kind of do some custom CSS and some other things on the website. Now, these are expenses, by the way, that I spent on this office. You might spend more on one thing and less on another thing, so I didn't spend very much on a website because I'm able to do it myself. Now, the lease, the rent here is about $550 a month. I left a deposit and fees totaling my first month $987 the day I signed the lease. I also needed a business phone, and because I'm not going to be here Monday through Friday 9 to 5, I added a SIM card to my AT&T account. That was $15 to get that, and I bought a Huawei cell phone on eBay. This is an unlocked cell phone. It's great for the business, and I paid $199 for that. Now, I bought 2 waiting chairs, and this is because I often do my pre-talk right here at the desk. And so these are really nice chairs that you would find really in any attorney or CPA or other high-end office. I paid $50 a piece on Amazon for them. The smart TCL TV I bought so that I could have a fish tank here in my office. And I didn't want to have dead fish, though. So I paid $297 for a 43-inch refurbished TCL TV. I did buy a wall mount for it. It's right down below here. It was $39.99, and that's included my expenses because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to hang the TV or not. That was my original intention, but I've done something else, so I might not do it. Now, I did buy a projector, and that projector was $189, and I also bought a 100-inch screen over here. And the reason why is as clients sit in the recliner, I can actually play visual imagery while giving them either recorded or live suggestions. This is something that I have not done in my previous offices, but I really want to be able to include a complete sensorial experience for all of my clients. Sight, sound, kinesthetic experience with the massage chair. And this office, I want to be really the most relaxing and beautiful place that they've ever been before. And that's going to help me accomplish that objective. Now, I spent $54 at Walgreens. I bought a phone charger. I bought tissue. You can see it over there. Paper towels. I also bought bio cleaner. Now, I use headphones when I work with clients, so I want them to be able to see that I spray those off and actually clean them with bio cleaner disinfectant between clients. I bought some paper. I bought some Sharpies, I bought some pens, I bought some AAA batteries for the remote control for the fish tank and for the projector. Now at IKEA, I spent $32.50 for a plant that is really beautiful. So this little plant is sitting on my desk now, and a live plant is really awesome to have in the office. There's also a bamboo plant over here. Bamboo, of course, is a plant that brings you good luck, and it's in a bowl with some ceramic elephants. It was $30. That was also at IKEA. And I loved the live plant so much, $149 for a huge giant plant with an awesome ceramic base and a stand in the corner of the office. I bought a decorator vase for, $24 at that same consignment store, and a decorator bowl, just a decoration here in the office, another $30. And I thought that was kind of cool. So there we go. What else did I spend money on? I bought a side table, again, a glass side table at the consignment shop. Paid $107 for it with taxes. Speaking of taxes, I paid the Secretary of State $455 for a state business license and for the paperwork to create my LLC. I also had to buy a city-county license here for Clark County, Nevada, $69. Now I needed a place to put some of my books, and I've always liked having some of my own books in the office so clients can see, again, social proof that I've written books. But I also have some books on here that I use as reference books when I'm working with clients. So the bookshelf I bought at IKEA, and I paid $68 for it. I paid $42.50 for a really cool glowing clock on the side table over here. But the great thing about it, it has USB ports. So if somebody is here for a hypnosis session, there's already a USB port, which I've also bought some cables for, so that they can charge their phone while they're here in my office, since their eyes are going to be closed and they're not going to be answering the phone anyway. Wall art. I bought some awesome wall art in Chinatown. Don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a great Chinese poem filled with inspirational wisdom. That was $100, and I paid $50 for the Chinese Fu display. And again, that's a three-dimensional art project, and it has some Chinese coins and a Chinese bowl and the symbol for Fu, or for good luck, and it's a really pretty cool thing. By the way, that was marked about $400 in Chinatown, but if you just simply say the word, Hendala or Taiguela, that's what I'm looking for, they'll come down a little bit, and you can negotiate with them. So both of them for a total of $150. Then I had to buy some wall hangers. I have my wall of authority over here. You can't see it, but that's where my diploma is. That's where a commendation letter from the governor of Texas is. My wall art here, I paid $6.58. So what was the grand total to open a brand new office essentially from scratch? The only thing that is not really included in the expenses here is my sound system. I did bring that from my previous office, which, by the way, was also awesome. And that karaoke machine and the headphones and the microphone that I use when I do hypnosis sessions, I did not have to pay for again because I did bring that from my other office. By the way, the desk. I would have bought at a consignment shop for about $150, but the building that I moved into actually gave me this desk, which is really pretty cool. So I saved some money there. The grand total for all my expenses to open the office, $4,374.12. And that literally is just about everything in here and everything I need to open an awesome office. Can you do it for less? Absolutely. You can cut out a couple of different things here and there, or you can do things differently than I've done things. But this is a premium office in a really nice medical office complex with other professionals. And so $4,374.12 was my investment. And, well, with just a handful of clients, I'm going to be able to recoup my investment easily, I think, in my very first month. I hope this video is helpful to you. I want to be able to help you create your own business, to grow your practice, and to experience success. Check out the many other resources that I have here on Subliminal Science that will show you how you too can open an office, see clients, help people experience wellness, and create your own entrepreneurial opportunity and your own business as well.